Welcome back everyone to another Sakura Succubus, and if you want to support this channel, please feel free to subscribe, watch my other videos, and I swear we're gonna finish this. It's either by this week or maybe a couple of days. I'm gonna do a mass upload. Alright, where were we? Oh yeah, Ayu. She loves me? I had assumed, of course, but Ayu isn't the sort of girl to simply say these things. She always hides her real emotions behind layers upon layers of obfuscation. She's the least straightforward of all the succubi I know, but damn. She loves me. But that only makes her declaration of love sweeter. I knew it. Ayu's a total softie at heart. Huh. Gotcha. She's so cute. I know I say a lot of mean things to Hiroki, but I don't really mean them. It's just, well... I was a little too fast, wasn't it? Being in love is embarrassing, and as an idol, I should know better. If the tabloids found out about my feelings for him, I'd be ruined. That is true. Idols, celebrities, well, specifically idols or groups, or, you know, women, particular, even men. Their stans and simps and their fans. Oh, they found out you got a girlfriend or boyfriend that's a nobody. Ooh, they be mad. I tried to keep my distance, but it proved to be impossible. Just like my fellow Pinoys. He might not wear the best clothes and his haircuts, and a bit old-fashioned and outdated, and he's not even that good looking. Oh god, this is hitting me hard. Now these are some pretty harsh criticisms coming from a girl who supposedly loves me. If this is what Ayu's love is like, I shudder to think how acrimonious her hate must be. But I love him all the same, I can't help it. I love him because he's sweet and he's kind and he's understanding and he seems to know what I really mean even if I can't say it. I've been intolerably rude to him, but he's always put up with me. He's never lost his temper, not one bit. Yeah, Hiroki never lost his temper, except for us when it gave us a decision to like make her back off, you know. Plus, he smells really good. I doubt I'd ever find another guy like him. I've not known him half as long as you have, Lady Yue, but he's already become a huge part of my life. Spending time with him makes me happy, so I understand why you love him. If I were in your position, I would be horribly jealous too. I would hate myself and any other succubus brazen enough to try and steal him from me. In fact, I am jealous of the others. Seeing Marna and Cosmos in the other sidle up to him is so upsetting. I'm a selfish girl at heart, and I want him all for myself. It hurts to me see him acting so familiar with the other women, so I understand her feelings perfectly. Now, I might be your underling, but I think the pair of us are very alike. Oh, so you understand, do you? Then in that case, Yui's eyes narrow. Oh wow, she's gonna throw that card, isn't she? Why do you persist in trying to take him from me? Do you want to hurt me? Oh my... No, I'm so mad. I have a stiff neck right now. It's pissing me off. I don't know if it's a stiff neck or there's something wrong with my neck, my dude. Not in the spinal part, more like in the arteries part. No, what are they called? I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to hurt you or anybody else. I want us all to be happy. And that is why I think Marna and Nafume are right. No matter how much we might love Hiroki, we all have to learn how to share. That's the only way to satisfy all of us. Please remember that we are succubi, my lady. Monogamy isn't our nature. We shouldn't hoard desirable humans for ourselves. That's not right. It might hurt initially. We might feel jealous. Of course, it's normal. But that's no reason to deprive everybody else of what they want. I love Hiroki, but I love my sisters too. And I even love you. That being the case, why can't we love one another? Wouldn't that be for the best? Ah, yes. Looks like a fellow Christian. A fellow Catholic myself. Yui's face, which is already pale, turns whiter still during Ayu's speech. Why, you B-word. Her gloved hands clench about the armrest for her throne, then she rises to her feet. She crosses the marble floor, her heeled shoes clacking. The sound echoes throughout the high-ceilinged room ominously. Ayu quivers. How dare you tell me what's for the best? How dare you? Why have a half of mine turned into a frog? Ayu trembles, but still she doesn't back down. She stares at Yue, hands clenched together, and cries, "Fine then, do it! Do whatever you want with me, but don't make Hiroki happy. Nobody can make Hiroki happier than I. You take that back. You take that back. Still, your traitorous tongue doesn't change. Or hasn't changed. No, I won't. I've spent my whole life hiding my true feelings, but I can't be silent when it comes to this. It's far too important. I'm being honest for once, without any pretenses. And I want you to know that Hiroki will never be happy if you keep him here against his will. That is not what love is. If you want him to return your feelings fully, you need to let him make his own decisions. Yeah, he's a big boy, he's a big man. You have to free him for God's sake. Free all of us, and then learn how to share, you crazy B-word. You're not a little child anymore. You can't always have your own way. Sometimes you have to make concessions. Well, I've never... such impudence. Yue raises her arm. I think she means to strike Ayu. I think Ayu does too, but she squeezes her eyes shut and looks down at the floor. Time passes, it stretches and elongates, swirling around me. The atmosphere is tense and I can feel sweat beading on my palms. I wait, breath bated for Yue's palm to connect with Ayu's cheek, but... Yue pauses. It looks like she's reconsidering. Then with a heavy sigh, Yue finally lets her arm drop. On Ayu's face! Oh my god! No. I did not want to admit it, but perhaps you do have a point. My lady! Ayu's eyes snap open. She stares at Yue, hands clasped at her front. Are you willing to consider what I said? I will give it some thought. Yes. You might think me a tyrant, but I am not completely unreasonable. I don't want to make Hiroki unhappy, and I have worried. Yui glances me over Ai's shoulder. Her eyes meet and her own soften. Do you truly want to leave this place, Hiroki? Where's the decision? We're gonna click yes. Hey, Hiroki! Ayu whips out her ding-dong. Ayu whips about, her long pigtails almost striking her in the face. Her stricken expression is so exaggerated, I find myself snorting coke, despite the severity of the situation. Hey, Ayu. It's good to see you too. What? Why, you? Ayu grits her teeth together. How long have you been standing here? Long enough. Then, did you hear everything I said? Now this, my boys, this is an interesting sight. I've never seen Ayu blush quite this much before. Part of me wants to spare her feelings, but another part of me feels like having a bit of fun. What should I say? Please, Ayu, let's go. After some deliberation, my inner sadist wins out. I'm sorry, Ayu, after being toyed with all this sultry succubi, sometimes I want to do the toying myself. Let's go. I smirked and say, you mean the stuff about you loving me? Yeah, I heard it. It was very sweet. I didn't know you felt so strongly about me, Ayu. I'm flattered. Ayu winds her arms about her stomach, her expression twisting in agony. Yui didn't strike her, but it looks like she's in genuine physical pain all the same. You're such a jerk, Hiroki. If I'd known you were here, I never would have said all those things. I didn't want you to know. Well, now I do, and I'm glad to hear you say that. I love you a lot too. Love lots. You do? I do. You can be... Oh, I do. You can be hard to love at times, but your soft side is utterly adorable. I smile at her consolingly. Besides, isn't it a good thing you said all of that? If you hadn't, I don't think you would have been able to change Yui's mind. Well, I guess that's a good point, yes. Ayu pokes the tips of her fingertips together shyly. Her face is beet red, but she looks no less adorable. Ayu is always at her cutest when she's flustered. She looks so cute I kinda want to pinch her cheeks. All of it. But I'll refrain for now. So, anyway, to answer your previous question, Yui, I clear my throat. I don't mean to make you feel bad, but this place is dumb. I mean, this place isn't really my home. I don't think it matters how long I stay here. I'll never really belong. That's why I can't stay here. I don't have a tail. I don't have magic. And I'm a dude. I see. Plus, there's no wind here. Plus, the time is... I don't know. It's weird. Yui sighs. She looks despondent. Well, I suppose I should have expected that answer. You have taken no pains to hide your real feelings during the last few weeks. You told me when you first came here that you did not feel like you belonged. You have told me over and over again. In fact, but I was too stubborn to listen to you. I was certain you would change your mind in due course, but perhaps I was wrong. Some lover I am. I should have listened to you. I treated you very poorly. Perhaps I had no real right to tell you that I loved you in the first place if my love was cumbersome. No, that isn't true. You were my first girlfriend, Yue, and you'll always have a special place in my heart. You inconvenienced me a bit, sure, but I'm still fond of you. I might even love you too. You do? Oh, Hiroki, stop simping, my dude. Let's get out of here. This place is messing me up. Yeah, but you love so many other women already. I can squeeze in another one, you know what I'm saying? No problemo. Is there enough room in your heart for me too? Of course there is. Love isn't a finite source. I have a lot of it go around. I love Ayu, but I love you too. You just need to learn how to share. Sharing, It's not something I consider myself, but maybe I can try it just this once, if you feel so passionately about this. Yui's eyes narrow with newfound determination. She holds her arms out, palms raised, and declares in the flinty and wavering tones of a queen. Let us all love one another then. If I am to be a real queen, I need to learn to listen to my people. I have to grow and change, and I must stop being so set in my ways. This is all very new to me, and it's a bit embarrassing, but I will do my best. I just want to make you happy, Hiroki. Well, that solves it. It's done. Is this the ending? Are we all good? Are we Gucci, my gamer? Perhaps this isn't so very bad after all. We can have threesomes and foursomes, or, the G-bangs, or the Oge. Yue cuddles up to me on the bed, her arm linked through mine. She's on one side of me, Ayu the other, their heads both resting upon my shoulders. Yue's breathing is uneven and her eyes are droopy with exhaustion. I think she might fall asleep at any moment. But the small smile upon her lips doesn't waver at the very least. She looks utterly contented, like a cat stretched out in the sunshine. I don't think I've ever seen her happier. I had a few doubts about sharing, but this experience has swayed my mind. It felt far better than I imagined it would. Heh, what did I tell you? Ayu grins. It's nice making the people you care about feel good, isn't it? I'm a selfish girl myself at heart. But sometimes a bit of collaboration is the easiest option for everyone involved. There's something I figured out for myself after becoming an idol. What do you mean? It's kind of complicated, but, well, my fans might look up to me since I'm the person they see on stage, but all my concerts are collaborative efforts. I have choreographers, costumers, composers, lyricists, and my producer. And you, my cameraman. The lighting engineers, and all the people who arrange my concerts. I'm the face of Ayu, but a whole bunch of work goes into each and every one of my performances. I couldn't reach so many people's hearts on my own. That's why I think it's a good thing to work together. It makes it easier to spread the love around. Nobody's truly isolated, not even a princess like you, Lady Yue. Is that so? Yue exhales. Exhales. I feel her cool breath against my neck and I shiver. It is true, I have felt very alone for quite some time. It's not much fun living the succubus realm where little changes, and as I am a ruler, many of my subjects fear me. They do not talk to me as a friend, they prefer to keep their distance. For a long time, I thought Hifumi was the only person I could trust. That's why I was so determined to keep Hiroki for myself. He was a small sliver of happiness I could cling to. I wanted him for myself and myself alone, and I feared I would be tainted if I let other girls get their hands on him. But now, I think I was being a bit too paranoid. Yue shakes her head. I was such a fool! Hiroki and Hifumi aren't the only people who care for me. I think you must care for me too, Ayu, in your own way, and Hazel, and Cosmos, and maybe even Marna. We all care for one another. And we all care for Hiroki. That being the case, why shouldn't we care for one another? Your passion has reached me, Ayu. Thank you. It's no problem. No. I'm the cute idol Ayu, and I'm always happy to help. You can depend on me, that's for sure. Ayu winks cutely and Yue giggles. Well, I'm not so sure about that. You're laying it on a little thick, Ayu. You don't need to pretend when you're with us. Who said I was pretending, huh? Ayu pouts again. I really am that cute. I'm totally cute. Sure, you're adorable. For some reason, that doesn't sound very sincere. Now I'm getting pissed off. Why? Because I compliment you? I don't get it. You seemed happy enough a few minutes ago when you were... That's in the past. Let's not talk about it anymore, okay? The ruin my image as a pure, adorable idol. I don't think there's anything all that pure about you. I am pure. I'm totally pure. Purer than driven snow. It's not my fault I get all excited when I'm with you. You ought to take some responsibility, you jerk. You're both so funny. You must get along well. Well, it's not like I like him or anything. Baka. Yup, Yandere. No, what the fuck? Tsundere. Yandere is a crazy chick. I know you don't like Hiroki. You love him, don't you? You must love him as much as I do, in fact. Yui nuzzles her head against the crook of my shoulder and inhales. Her dark eyelashes fall shut. I think she's on the brink of sleep. Any second now, she's going to pass out. Before Yui succumbs to slumber, however, she speaks up. Her voice is soft and almost inaudible, but as she's leaning upon me for support, I hear her nonetheless. I've decided I'm going to make an announcement tomorrow. I'll let you all know what I've decided then. I thought I would be happy if I kept Hiroki to myself, but now I'm not so sure. Love is much more complicated than I imagined. Alright, I'm gonna end this video right here. If you're new to this channel, please feel free to subscribe. If you want to support it, just subscribe. You don't need to watch all of my videos. It's alright. It's all good. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll be seeing you in the next episode of Sakura Succubus 3. Good luck, stay safe everybody, and see you later.